About having a skill that no one can take away from you ever. So I'm going to show you 3 different skills that you can utilize in the digital marketing e-learning space, and no one can ever take these skills away from you, my sweet friend. And here's the thing: as women who have a need for leverage financially, because we have very volatile incomes that are just unpredictable. One week we make a lot, and then the next week maybe not so much because we're in commission based, or some of us are just service providers. I'm Hope. I'm from a sleepy town in Vermont, and I spent most of my career as a massage and bodywork instructor. So what are those 3 different skills that you personally could learn? All right, let's go over them. So I'm just going to show you my board for a minute. So I always talk about having a digital storefront, and the first skill that you can learn is automation. Automation is the one thing where, as far as leverage is concerned, it's working for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even while you're sleeping. And this is important once we hit a certain point in our lives, a certain age. We already have a lot on our plate. We've given to everyone else. We've taken care of our kids, their colleges, and now we want to take a look at what we have for retirement, or if our house is paid in full, and we want to move ourselves and shift into a position where we can start leveraging. And automations help you to leverage your time. And what if I told you that those automations could be set up and everything done for you? So you can actually have that. You can have your website, you can have all your email automations and have everything set. So number one, the skill set of learning automations or having them set up for you. Either way, you have 2 possibilities. Both of those, no one can ever take away from you. All right, so here's the second one. The next thing we're going to do, actually, we're going to go over here to monetize social media. What if you could learn the skill set to monetize social media? You could learn TikTok. And I always say that you just want to learn one social media platform, not all of them at once. Why? Because you just kind of want to take a bite from that apple. You don't want to bite the entire apple at once. It'll just get you overwhelmed. But if you want to be on YouTube and you want to learn everything that you can possibly on YouTube, go for it. Women who are 45 plus are needed on YouTube. Yeah, they are. How about TikTok? The same thing. Bring yourself to TikTok, learn everything there is to learn about just that platform. And you know what? You're going to have a complete blast. But once you learn those skills on how to utilize TikTok and how to create videos, no one can take that from you. Same thing if you decide to do Instagram. So this is what I call a complete playground, where you get to learn so many new things that at one point you thought you were really uncomfortable with. You start to gain confidence, and that, my friend, is so empowering. All right, so the last one, the very last one we're going to do is going to be the 2 hour a day. You can learn these things and you can utilize them in as small as an hour and a half to 2 hours a day, because you're going to put them in small pockets of your day. A little bit in the morning, a little bit at your lunchtime, and a little bit possibly after you're doing your main thing. And I know how tired you are. And that's why the simplicity of doing everything step by step is amazing. So you can literally, in these little tiny pockets of your day, change your entire financial future. Now, let me explain something. Having a digital storefront with done for you digital products is the way that I went. You can do all these things yourself. It is true. But I did it this way because honestly, yes, I am too busy. I have spent my entire life giving and doing things for other people. But having them done for you and having the ability to be inside them and also learn from them is the most empowering thing I have ever done. And I'm telling you this from the point of me, myself, spending most of my career as a massage and bodywork instructor. I value high ticket programs. I value that kind of high ticket training. I value that we can do that now in 2026 from our couch. I know we used to spend all kinds of money. We would take a plane, we would go get a hotel, we would learn from our favorite trainer, which was wonderful, and I loved doing that. But to be able to do it this way today in 2026 is really powerful, and that's why it's growing so much. So if you would like, all you have to do is comment below leverage. I'm going to send you the exact step-by-step blueprint that put this all together for me. And I know you're going to find it just as empowering as I did. But anyway, go ahead and comment leverage. I'll see you soon.